One major change initiated in the 2011 Traffic Act is raising concerns as the community speaks out against a policy that ties the expiration of expatriates workers' driver's licenses to their work permits, leaving them without any legal option to drive their vehicles while their renewal applications are being processed. According to the License Department, the 2011 Traffic Act brought about several amendments, one being the decision to have the driver's licenses of government contract workers as well as those persons who are on work permits to expire simultaneously. During last week's episode of JTV's talk show Speak Your Mind, hosts Sam Henry and Courtney DeCastro spoke out against that policy, stating that it not only prevents persons from choosing to renew their driver's license for 3 years, but it also cuts a source of revenue for the government. One caller who identified himself as a BVI lander, who is not affected by the change, still spoke out his dissatisfaction with the new procedure, stating that driver's licenses and work permits ought to remain two separate issues.
It would not afford people who are on work permit the benefit of buying a driver's license for 3 years.
Absolutely, yeah. That's a big problem too. And even so, government itself
is a loss of revenue.
It's a loss of revenue for government.
Of revenue because instead of buying a 3-year license, you have to buy a 1-year license every year.
I'm a Bill 49 Islander. I don't have to pay for that. But it's a bunch of garbage.
Okay.
There's no way in the world you could tie in a driver's license with a work permit. He put in his work permit 2 months before for it to be processed.
I know there's a.
Now they're telling him the time is run out. He must go back to immigration and get some time because he's out of time. And yet his driver's license is expired. He has to take around his old lady to the hospital, to the doctor. He has to take his wife and children to school. He has to go to the supermarket, laundry, and he cannot drive. I mean, it's something sick in my opinion. How could you do this kind of injustice to people? The man cannot drive, he has to park up his car. Who takes his family to church? Who takes his family to the supermarket? How could we ever, as intelligent people, come up with these kind of ideas? I mean, it beats me. It really hurts me. The guy is in pain because the guy says he cannot believe in a civilized world something like this will happen.
Currently, there are no arrangements in place for persons who are awaiting renewals for their work permit to have a temporary driver's license. The License Department said although they are aware of the views some have expressed regarding the change in the Traffic Act, until any changes are made, then those who are affected will simply have to comply with the new policy.